This is the Casio Enticer MTP E120 LY. And in my opinion, this is probably the most beautiful watch I've seen from Casio. I came across this watch a few months ago online and I tried finding it with very little success. It seems to be no longer made, at least in my region. And then one day, I have a watch store near my house for 5-10 minutes from my house. And I just walked in there casually, just looking at what they have. And they had two of these in stock, the last two they had. They had one of this in the black tile and one in the white tile. And yeah, I got it. Basically, my sister was with me and my birthday was around the corner. So she gifted me this watch. And yeah, I'm just amazed. I still look at it. I've had this for a few weeks, and sometimes when I'm not even wearing it, I still just open the box and have a look at it because it is just so beautiful. So it's got a very nice effect on the dial, and on top of that, you have a very interesting pattern on the glass as well. It's sort of as I said, faceted design. The shopkeeper was calling it diamond cut. And yeah, it's just an amazing looking watch. And a lot of people told me this reminds them of the Seiko cocktail time. And I can see why. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's also got the day and date complication at 3 o'clock. Gold indices applied, I think. Yeah. And like I said, they have a few other variations in this. There's the white dial with the rose gold indices. There's a blue one with rose gold as well. I have not seen the blue one in person because I've only seen the white and the black. They also come with metal bracelets. In fact, this one was on the metal one. Here, this is the metal bracelet it came with. I got it changed quickly because, of course, this is an Enticer cheap Casio one. So it does look very nice, but it's not the most comfortable because it'll like pull your arm hair. But yeah, this is a fantastic little watch. It cost me, well, not me, my sister, just under 4,000 Indian rupees, which should be about around $45 at today's exchange rate. So again, not expensive at all. Beautiful looking watch. And yeah, I'll give you the dimensions here. It's a very comfortable size once again. So this is a 40 diameter. Yeah, so about 40. You can see roughly 39 point, 39 point. Let me just get this right. So let's do it by 12 to 6 because Casio tends to, so yeah, this is 39.9, so about 40. And Casio tends to include the crown when they're putting the measurements. So when you see the measurements on the official Casio site or Amazon or something, it tends to include the crown. So with the crown, it is about 42.7. The lug width is, I think, 47 and a half, I think. 47. Yeah, so not bad. And this the strap is 20 millimeters as well. Show you the back as well. So yeah, nothing unusual. You have the module number, Casio, 50-meter water resistance, and so on. So yeah, everything about this is just perfect. Normally, if you see the Casio watches like this, I don't like the 50-meter font they use in a lot of their newer Enticer range, and it just looks off. This one, it doesn't look too bad. So I actually don't think they have any need to put 50-meter water resistance because it's not that big a deal to mention 50 meters, maybe 100 or above. I can see the point, but I suppose they have to put something on the dial, so they go with the water resist 50 meters and stuff like that. But yeah, even though then it looks amazing. There's also another variation I've seen of this watch where they have more subdials with the day, date, and I think something else, month, maybe, I don't know. So that also looks good, but I've not seen it in stock anywhere online. Generally, from my searches online, what I've found is this watch came out a few years ago, from around 2020 roughly, and I have seen Amazon listings for it, but it's not available currently, at least not here in India. Um, the YouTube videos I've searched for mostly turn up from Southeast Asia. So I've only found one English language channel that covered this watch with the blue dial, in fact. And everyone else that popped up was from Vietnam or those areas. So I'm guessing it is probably only available in these markets. Maybe it's not available in the West. But yeah, this is just, I'm just so happy I got this because I'm just amazed at how beautiful this looks and how little it costs. On my wrist, I have a slightly larger than 6.5 inch wrist, about 17 centimeter, which is about 6.7 inches roughly. And as you can see here, it just looks very, very good. It'll be even better on people with slightly larger wrists than mine. I guess 7-inch wrist, this would be perfect. But at the same time, it's not very heavy. And if you have a slightly smaller wrist, I think you'll still be okay with this. So below 6.5, I think you should be okay. Unless you are very tiny, like less than 6 inches, I think this should be perfectly fine. Because the lug to lug is not that bad. It's 47.5, like I showed you. So yeah, it's a pretty nice watch. As you can see, the main appeal is the dial and the glass here, mineral, but still pretty good. And you can see the light play and everything. Very, very nice looking watch. It comes in with your usual enticer box, nothing fancy, paper box, with the usual instruction manuals and things like that. This is I see it here, so big book of that. I think there is also a warranty card here. I did register this online instantly with Casio, and as usual, they gave me the 2-year warranty for this. You get another 6 months if you give your personal information, a bit more personal information, I guess. I have a few spare links here because I got it resized for my wrist. But you can see here folded links, and this is the problem for people with a lot of arm hair like me. So it is the leather strap for me. And I got a nice little leather strap. It wasn't too expensive. It's not the best in the world, but it's actually not bad. Better than what I get from like normal watch shops nearby. So I paid about 300 rupees for this one. Came in a nice box. It was from Deep Black. There's like a company online here. And yeah, I was actually genuinely impressed by the strap. It's comfortable, it looks good. It's, again, like I said, not the best. It'll take a little time breaking in, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I just got this yesterday, the strap. The watch I've had for a few weeks. But yeah, hope this was useful. If you are hunting for it, I would suggest checking around Southeast Asia. Vietnam seems to have it. E120 LY. And yeah, if you really want this, hopefully you can find it because it took me months to find this one. Thank you for watching and let me know what you think.